2 years ago? I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's 3 years ago now.
No, was it?
I know.
Oh my God.
So we originally found you on Hitched. I think you was a consultant on Hitched, and you do workshops there that we'd seen, and I was really impressed. And then I went onto your own website. I could just see the potential that to be honest with you, I was really impressed with your website, because I knew we needed to update our website because we had nothing about weddings on the website at all. And it was just through that I thought, wow, you know your stuff definitely, and you had so much experience working in different countries and different types of venues, and you just had that also personal feel that we love as well. So that's what kind of, just as soon as we saw it, we just thought this is the right person for us, and don't regret it at all. It's the best decision I think we've made as a business, definitely.
And I came down and spent a couple of days with you. We went through your whole strategy. We went through all your packages, your pricing, how we were going to get clients on board. Like,
we learned so much.
Right? It was baptism by fire over 2 days, right?
Yeah, everything, absolutely. Yeah, I think you had your work cut out there, Kelly.
But you know what was great about you guys? You were all completely open-minded. You were like ready for anything. You were there with your pen and you were like, okay, tell us, what do we need to do? How we do this? And you all wanted to work at such a good level. You know, I could feel the integrity of wanting to deliver. It wasn't just, how do we sell this venue? A big part of our conversation was also, how do we really deliver at a really great level? And, you know, that was success.
That's a huge part of what we didn't expect to learn. We just thought we'd get the basics of, like, you know, how to run the venue. Like, it was all the kind of behind the scenes and everything else. Like, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And you didn't just go into, I thought it'd just be sales and marketing, where you just help us like develop our website and how we go more on social media and things. But you was actually like, have you thought about how to run the day, how to actually make sure that everything's organized with the couples, and just really helped us. We were doing weddings before, but it just streamlined it, because I was struggling with the amount of couples that I had to try and keep everything in order. And you just gave me processes in place that just made my life 10 times easier. And I was able to get more sales from it, you know? So it was just a win-win, absolutely.
I love that, because time is always an objection. So no matter whether people are looking to work with me one-on-one, like we did with you over kind of 3 months, or whether they're just joining our membership, people always say, oh, I don't have time. What would you say to those people who are kind of saying, oh, I don't have time to learn, I don't have time to change?
It's worth investing the time. Make the time, because you'll save time in the long run, 100%. Like, it's worth spending a bit of time to do some research of how you save time in the long run, rather than trying to chase your tail the whole time. Even if you have one day less to do emails and you just got more emails to catch up on later at night or something, it's worth spending the time just to do a bit of strategy and think about what the way that you're running your process is, because it just makes your life easier in the long run. Yeah. And you can grow that way. It's the best way to grow and get more weddings in and keep yourself busy.
And so what have you seen from when we worked together for those couple of days and then we supported you over the next couple of months? What have you seen in terms of the change in bookings and revenue since then?
Yeah, I mean, it's gone crazy. I mean, we first did our first year with just 5 weddings, because it was mainly a holiday lets business with a few weddings on the side. Then last year we did 15 weddings, and then we've got 32 weddings this year. We've got 24 booked for next year, but quite a few potential more coming in. So we're confident we'll hit the 50 mark. And we've just seen inquiries, like the bar chart just going crazy up. And we've also charging more per wedding. Like when we first started, we were more on the budget kind of scale, whereas now we're charging more. So yeah, it's just meant that we can turn into a full wedding venue rather than doing holidays, just a kind of sideline. So it's just a full venue now. So it's really.
And you've got plans to expand, haven't you?
We do, yeah. We've just been granted planning permission. So at the moment we do marquee weddings, so we can only do weddings between March and October time. And now we've got planning permission to build a barn, so that we can actually build the whole way, do weddings the whole way through the year. And we'd have to put marquees up and down the whole time, and it's just more established. And I think it will sell more once that's in place as well. So it just means that the whole business has just grown and completely changed the face of what the business is.
Yeah,
from a small family-run business that would just keep us going to actually, this has got real potential with employing more people now, and it's becoming a bigger part of the community as well. We're doing more, hosting more events for other things as well. So it's not just weddings; it's other events that we can do, corporate events and beer festivals, Christmas shows, and things like that. So it's really exciting.
Yeah. And the program you bought with me was our signature 3-month package, which I'm sure you won't mind me saying, and it's on our website, you know, is just shy of 10K.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you have got back and covered your investment of that?
And some. Absolutely, definitely. It's a big investment to come up with, and we had to make a big decision. Is this, right for us in the stage that we were in, because it was such an early stage? But it was the best thing we could do, definitely, because it just put our ducks in put everything in a row so that we had everything in place and we could streamline more. And I think if we didn't do that course, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in now, where we're just fully focused on weddings. So it has just helped align us into the wedding market completely. So it's a great place to start from.
Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Like I just love watching people's success. I just love people doing great things and hosting weddings, and the knock-on effect of all those couples that you now help.
Exactly. Yeah, precisely. It's the celebrations and the smile on the couples' faces as well. That's brilliant to see. But I can't thank you enough for everything you've done, honestly. Like, because it's just changed our life.
Was there anything that surprised you? So obviously you knew I was going to come in and talk about strategy and talk about sales. Was there anything that was kind of a surprise that you thought, oh, I didn't even know we needed that, or I didn't know that was going to happen?
Yeah, it was more like how to the processes in place just to help make it easier for the couple to book. And the fact that actually, because I was replying to each individual email and everything, and spent a lot of time chasing each inquiry and doing a lot of chasing for each individual person, whereas you helped me develop, I won't go into too much detail, but help develop strategies that just streamlines it so that there's less work to do on a day-to-day basis, and I can focus more on the marketing and other things to bring more business in that I just didn't even know about. And there's so many ideas and methods you've got in place that just really help the whole process.
I love that. I love it. So next week we have a free event coming up, the free 5-day challenge. What would you say to other wedding professionals, maybe thinking, oh, I don't have time to join something like that? Would you recommend to them that they join one of our free events?
Do it. Absolutely. You won't regret it at all. You've got to try new things. If you just keep doing what you're doing, then you're not going to change or move on from where you are. If you can try new things, it's the way that you move forwards and where you learn. So 100%, I'd fully recommend it.
I love it. And anything else you want to share with us before we close up our conversation? Anything we've missed?
The photo shoot as well just made all the difference as well, because we booked Kelly afterwards a year later to do our photo shoot because our photos were okay, but they're not brilliant. And that made all the difference. Suddenly the amount of inquiries as soon as we got the new photos in just tripled overnight, because it made the couples just fall in love. They can just see the idea of how they can get married. I'd fully recommend the photo shoot with Kelly as well.
It's so interesting, isn't it? Because images is, as you know, is something I talk about all the time. Like I'm always talking about it on social media. I'm always talking about it to clients. And I think almost people go, oh, she's talking about images again. But the reality is that it's the images that do create that such fast impact, right?
Absolutely. And couples don't spend a lot of time looking at websites. So you've got to hit them hard with a good image just to get their interest straight away. Otherwise, they'll quickly move on to the next person. Yeah. It's quite thorough these days. So you've got to have good images to make a mark.
Amazing. Jay, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your story with everyone and for coming on. We super appreciate it.
Excellent.
Where can people connect with you? Just remind us again.
So it's Glebe House Cottages. We're on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. Guys, if you want to connect with Jay, his wedding venue is in Devon, especially if you're a vendor or supplier down in the Devon way, then definitely connect with Jay at Glebe House Cottages. So if you've been watching us live, do give me a little heart emoji. If you're catching up on replay, a little hashtag team replay. Jay, thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much.
See you guys on the next one. Bye.